With this one, you have a system to follow. Always have a system ready to go. When we first started, I was very good on computers and spreadsheets. I was a bit of a nerd, still am a bit of a nerd. Love my Apple computer. Love doing spreadsheets. Love just having a process that is online and I can run different numbers through. But I also like having something that I can always constantly refer back to and store data on. We've just told you about a lot of the data that we do research on. So I developed my own software called Property Developer Systems, which is something that I did for myself. And I've had this kind of like an offline content on both our computers synced up. And we've been following this process, and this program that I've done for myself has been getting bigger and bigger every year. So what this involves is having a Gantt chart, reminder dates, double check agreements, and set reminders. So our whole system that we use ourselves does that. So do you want to talk a bit about accountability?
Yeah, look, accountability is really important, especially if you're working with projects with joint venture partners, with clients, but most importantly to yourself. When you do a deal, you've got to make sure you're on time, on budget, and you know what the next steps are. And a lot of times with development, there are hundreds of steps. And if you're behind with one step, everything else falls behind. So by having, cookie cutter approach and a system which we've kind of developed here, it's worked really well for us to make sure we're efficient on every step so that we know the project will maximise profit at the end of the day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you give the builder just the right of way and he has his Gantt chart and he just says, yep, this is what we're going to do, and you just wait for it without holding them accountable as well, then they could take advantage of you. So we can go back with our Gantt chart and go, oh no, it's meant to happen at this certain date. It also gives a lot of reassurance to our JV partners. So they actually know we're doing the work. They know if we're on time or behind time, or if we are behind time, why did that happen, or what effect is that going to have. So everyone out here who's thinking of doing JVs with people, if you can present them this type of information that shows them some accountability back to them, so that if you aren't on time, you can fix that really quickly too and see how that works. There's always going to be issues that happen. We're changing something, we're moving around dirt, we've got materials get delayed, we've got rain, all those type of things. So by having this type of chart there, we can show them how this gets affected. And we've always had fantastic relationship with our JV partners through that process. And I think they really appreciate it.